Hi guys, welcome to Beer Time. Kyle here. Let's do some day drinking today. So guys, today on day drinking, we're going to be having something from Dogfish Head. I think I would be safe to call it somewhat of a classic. This is 90-minute Imperial IPA. This is definitely a big beer. It's running at 9%, so it's just perfect for day drinking, right? But I believe I've had this before. I may be confusing that. They have a 60-minute IPA, I believe a 30-minute, and I think that they have a 120-minute either, which is a very large beer. But that's neither here nor there. This thing I'm looking forward to drinking here, and I'm going to put it. It's just got a lot of material in here, so I'm going to put it not in my IPA glass. I'm going to put this in just something that's got a bowl in it, and I think I'll be happier with it in this. I know that this is going to be a hoppy beer, but it's also just got, you know, piles of, you know, booze and stuff in it, materials, right? So what they do here is they've basically adding for 90 minutes a single consistent hop addition. It's got lots of two-row English barley, and then they dry hop the whole thing. So, or I should say they dry hop it in every tank, which that's pretty cool. Hey, let's smell this and see what it's like. Smells good. What's in there? Citrus, some sweet citrus notes. I'm not getting like, you know, kind of sharp hops, but it's in there. That's kind of part of the citrus in this. Let's drink this because this is just going to be yummy. That's a good beer. It's really good. And the hops just lengthens out over your tongue. I expected it because of the booze in it to kind of fall off. It does not. It just reaches out and just whoop all the way back. Whoop. This is good. This is not cloyingly sweet at all, or kind of hot, because it's got a lot of you know, sauce in it, if you will. But there's just tons and tons of hops in there, and I think because it's got all the barley in it, it just kind of balances itself out. Just very tasty. I kind of feel like maybe it's not an overly complex beer, but it is a very good beer. The hops in it's, again, kind of nicely balanced. This is not what I'd call kind of, you know, this is more of an East Coast style IPA for sure. And it just has a little bit more, you know, there's some dank in there, right? It's good. As I understand it, this is kind of the archetypal East Coast style, kind of big Imperial IPA. And in that regard it is. And it's quite good. I prefer West Coast to East Coast because of that. But again, with you know, all the ingredients and the high gravity in this, it's just a great beer. It's a big beer. For me, yeah, this is one I'd probably share with a buddy, to be honest with you. And maybe even in this small format, I might even share it with a buddy. There's a lot of beer here, and it's enough that if you started with this, we'd probably end up having to go to you'd have a tough time matching anything up with it. This is probably best at the end of the day. You've had a long day. You wanted to do some day drinking, but it didn't work out for you, so now you're doing some night drinking, and that's sad. It's made you sad, and you need to have something to kind of cool your jets a little bit. This would definitely do it at the end of the day, and it's very, very tasty. I like that. This is pretty good beer. I think I need to. A good friend of mine, John, told me I ought to just lay up all three of these things, that 30, 60, and 90, and do this. But that's a lot. That's a lot of beer. But I'm definitely going to reach out and try to get a a 30 and 60 and just give them a try and just kind of see how they kind of lay out differently. There's several other formats of this beer as well, in 30, 60, 90, 120. There's one that uses, that's aged in some great barrels and things like that, and some other limited edition versions of this. So they're having a good time making these kind of higher gravity, super hoppy offerings. And you know what? Dogfish Head is good at that. You know, they're really good at putting the kind of the good and the strange together for beer and making that. And I think they've been pioneers in that in many ways. You know, this is really good beer. I'll probably sip on this a little bit. You know, there's a lot of delicious material this morning. I'm going to sip through this, enjoy it. I'll definitely put this on my list again. It's good. It's real good. I'll enjoy it at the end of the day with a friend sometime. Probably what I'll do. Maybe have it with a cigar. It's so yeah, good stuff today. Hope you guys can get out, do some day drinking, and I hope you all have a great day. And I'll check you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.